My boyfriend's sisters are invading our private life. My boyfriend sees nothing wrong with it and is encouraging their behavior. We met when I was 15 and he was 17. High school sweethearts who actually made it. 7 years of inside jokes, late night talks, and planning our future together. He was my best friend before he was my boyfriend. His family situation was complicated. Divorced parents. Dad started a whole new family with a younger woman. Mom stayed single and poured everything into raising him alone. When he turned 19, his mom remarried. Her new husband brought 2 daughters into the picture, a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. My boyfriend latched onto them immediately. Said he'd always wanted siblings who actually loved him. I thought it was sweet at first. He'd help them with homework, drive them to soccer practice, show up to their school events. But then things started shifting. Our 2 date nights a week became 1 date night and 1 group hangout where I'd help him babysit. His stepdad and mom started traveling constantly. Weekend trips, visiting friends out of state, sometimes gone for days, and every single time, my boyfriend volunteered to watch the girls. I tried being patient, told myself it was temporary, that once the girls got older and more independent, we'd get our time back. But after I graduated and started community college, I realized nothing was changing. If anything, it was getting worse. He still lived at home. I lived with my parents. The only way we could get real alone time was if he came to my place. My parents were cool with it. They liked him, but he refused to leave the girls alone, even when their actual parents were home, even when there was no logical reason for him to be there. I started feeling like the third wheel in my own relationship. Then came our 7-year anniversary. My parents offered to pay for a week-long Disney trip. Just me and him. Flights, hotel, park tickets, everything covered. They wanted to do something special for us. I was so excited. Finally, a whole week of just us. 3 weeks before the trip, he sat me down with this look on his face. I knew something was wrong before he even opened his mouth. My stepdad says if I go for a week, he's relocating my stuff from the house. Mom's backing him up. But he said if the girls come with us, it's fine. I blinked. He's not paying for this trip. Neither are you. My parents are paying. He shrugged. I know, but he's serious. Then move in with us. My parents already said you could. He shook his head. That's not fair to my sisters and mom. Can I just pay for the girls to come? I didn't say anything, just stared at him. He got defensive, asked what my problem was, and 7 years of frustration came pouring out. I told him I was sick of his sisters always being in our relationship, that I understood he loved them, that I knew having siblings who cared about him meant everything after feeling rejected by his dad's new family. But he wasn't their parent. He wasn't responsible for them. And the fact that his mom immediately started treating him like a free babysitter the moment she remarried was a massive red flag that everyone kept ignoring. He stormed out. An hour later, my phone started blowing up. The older stepsister, now 18, sent me paragraphs, called me controlling, said I was trying to isolate him from his family, told me I couldn't dictate how much time he spends with them, said if they could afford their own tickets, I had no right to say they couldn't come. The younger one, 15, sent something different. She apologized, said she was sorry if she did something to make me hate them. I never said I hated them, not once. I sent them both the same message. Told them I had no ill feelings toward either of them, that I loved them, but I needed private time with my boyfriend, that I'd love to plan a group vacation someday. But this particular trip was supposed to be just for us. Neither responded. I texted my boyfriend one final time, told him I didn't hate his sisters, that I loved them, but I needed to feel like a priority sometimes, that I couldn't stay in a relationship where I always came third. He left me on red. Then his stepdad called my dad, started telling him off for being picky with how he spends his money, said my dad was creating unnecessary drama. That family should come first. My dad and his stepdad used to be friends, but a few years back, his stepdad made a comment about my dad's wife that crossed a line. They hadn't spoken since. My dad told him to go to hell, said my boyfriend better beg to be allowed back in our house after this stunt. It's been 4 days now. My boyfriend still hasn't responded to my message. His sisters have gone silent. His stepdad blocked my dad. 7 years. I gave him 7 years. And I found out exactly where I stood when a free Disney trip wasn't enough to make him choose me for just 1 week.